What is up, YouTube.com? It is your boy John McGarrett's It's back with another update on my managing 20 channels. So, hopping right in, let's recap what's gone on so far. I made 20 channels. Maybe going up over here would be better. I don't know, I'm still figuring all this out. So, I made 20 channels and I just started putting content on them. My main, I'm just going to go back. I don't like, I wish there was a way for me to pop open all my accounts on one page. Whatever. So recapping everything I've done so far up to this point is I made 20 channels. I have 5 main channels, or we'll say 4 more realistically, because I have 5 verified channels, but I'm only posting to 1, 2, 3, and then 4 channels here. So it's StarCraft Brood War channel, Old School RuneScape channel, 7 Days to Die channel, and then my main channel here. Then I decided to make 20 more channels because it's kind of the idea is that if you can get monetized on one channel, what would be it would be kind of good. I don't know. So there's a lot of things motivating me to make. And sorry, I just turned the camera on and start talking, so I don't really have a plan. So then it kind of like stumbles out of me and gets better as time goes on. So let's just keep that in mind when I'm making. If anybody's watching this, even though most of the time I feel like my retention is killed by the time like whatever. Part of me wishes I had never looked up anything about like how to make YouTube videos and different tips and stuff, because now it's all I can think about how I'm not doing any of them. But anyway, so I have 20 channels now, and I am starting to produce content for all of them. For instance, let's just look at the analytics of my main channel here. 33 views, not doing so hot. My best performing content has been my charcoal stuff, my in my chair freestyle, why you should make, why all, like the why videos seem to be doing better, because it's like I'm piquing interest with a question. So again, that's the tutorials, that's the YouTube tips coming out of me, but at least it's interesting. And I feel like this will be interesting, a lot more interesting when people see that it's going to be if it gets a little bit more successful, like if I get everything to triple digits or even double digits for my double digits for my all the channels. If I got all these to like 50, then I think it would be a little bit more impressive. Um, so YouTube tips channel, not really doing much. I'm posting, and one view here, one like. I don't know who that was or whatever, but this channel's not really moving. Then if we move down the list, Roblox, I got 3 subs. One of them was my buddy, but 2 of them are random people. I posted a video, whatever. First one got 13, 2, 3. I'm trying to be a. I'm trying to just crank tutorials. Trying to do a tutorial videos for gaming, because that seems to get a little bit more traction. And coming here, if we go to my analytics for my 7 Days to Die channel, my best performing content is this random short where I was kind of crazy, but shorts get views, but not all views are the same. It doesn't translate to a lot of average view duration. We want average view duration here. So then my tier list is my best performing content in the last 28 days, but as you can see here, tutorials perform the best out of everything. And then my gaming and my streaming is, I tried it out and it didn't seem to perform very well. And I guess I just don't have enough notoriety in the community or whatever. I don't know. I'm more tutorials seem to get channels off the ground a lot faster. Um, so then if we move on to my Bible reading, which I still need to post today. This channel is not being promoted, but I have a Christian friend and my mother who really enjoy this, and a couple other people it seems, but they really enjoy this, so I'm just sticking with it because at least I'm serving somebody, and then that should tell the algorithm, someone's interested. I was able to convince my mother and my friend to watch them and watch them all the way through, as like this, you know what I mean, to the algorithm. I don't understand why this wouldn't translate to like buzz, not buzz. What is the word? Why wouldn't it show it to 10 more people or whatever? So then my Christian commentary channel, This isn't. Oh wow, got 5 views. Cool. So this got fed. This is starting to get fed. It's NA on the likes. Let's check out the analytics here. Engagement is average view duration is 30 seconds, so that's not very good. So they gave me a chance, but whatever. This channel is now being fed to the algorithm, so that's good. Now we'll be able to get some feedback on this channel and see where I need to adjust. Then we got Ojama Garrett's Yu-Gi-Oh guy that's kind of been dead. I should have been, so I haven't posted for 3 days and 11 hours on this channel. 2 subs, but still, you know, these videos have been fed to the algorithm quite often, like this one. This channel is a live channel if I were to just post on it more often, but I don't. Whatever. So the main reason, okay, I'm just gonna get through all the channels and then I'll kind of give my take on what the struggles I've been having with it. So we got content here. I made this song, Sick of It Gosh, Mega Depressed, and it's actually gotten some analytics, some views, which is cool. You know what I mean? Like this music channel has been kind of hit or miss. Like I make a bunch of shit and nobody seems to give a shit about it. But then I have now 2 songs where people are kind of like interested a little bit. So it's kind of hope, a little bit of hope. And I think that 8-hour stream content strategy is going to be a good one because then it's going to be sticking. I can repost it every single day or whatever, or I can rerun it every day. And then just private the stream. So people, whatever. Realm Royale, this one, I have a video and I forgot to trim it down to under 15 minutes, so it did not post. Then we're going to check out RuneScape here. And I made a community post. People don't really look at that, I guess, for my subs. But, you know, it's kind of died down in terms of viewership. So I'm back to 140 or whatever, or 70 views a day, that's kind of where I'm at if I'm just not posting. So this is still just a pretty good channel. I think it's doing pretty well. I got a couple episodes. Oops. I got Money Talks I got to make this weekend. I got Road to 1 Trillion to make this weekend. But this channel has been doing pretty good, I think. The subs are going up. I'm almost to 300. This one I feel probably will hit the monetization first. And so that's why I kind of put my most effort into this one. Wayward, I think this got views from my first view. Oh, just a couple. Only a couple people got seen this, but I still need to change the banner here because it's still Minecraft. Then we move down to Project Zomboid. I got 2 subs on this one. Content. 48 views. This one, you know what I mean? So like some of these gaming channels, they seem to have pretty good player bases that will watch your views or videos. Maybe it's just so yeah, this is what I'm going for. I'm going for a minute average view duration because then I know people are like sticking around a little bit, and then I gotta like it'll give me a better idea of what I need to do to change that. Like if they're sticking around a minute, then I can go to a minute in my video and see where it falls off and stuff. But when I get where is it? So the reason why we want to go for like a lot of impressions and a lot of minutes watch times or whatever, because then eventually it's gonna show us this stuff. Age and gender, watch time. Maybe I can go to my other channel and see this. So like they always show you in other YouTube tip tutorials that you need to like click a content, click on it. Maybe this one's not good enough. Let's go to if you're brand new, do this first. Engagement. Right here. We need this thing. Because we need key moments for audience retention or whatever. Then you can see where the drop-offs happen. And since I lost 30% in the first 20 seconds, I could pull 20 seconds and then kind of watch the first 20 seconds of the video and go, what happened? What do I need to do? But until we get some views, this is why I say it's so important for you to just make the videos and throw them out there and just keep doing stuff and keep guessing. Because you're going to be guessing until you start getting audience retention. Until YouTube has enough information to give you better analytics. And then from the better analytics, you'll be able to now, like right here, still watching at 30%. So I could take these top 5 videos and I can look at them, you know, why am I holding people's attention for the first 30 seconds on these videos, but not other videos? All right. So we have the, the opposite pool, which whatever, you know what I mean? Like you get a lot more information, so then you're able to better zero in your tactics. But on these newer channels, that's kind of my first goal for all the newer channels, is to get that information. So there's that. So the red alert, I think I trimmed one, but I accidentally deleted it because I was running out of space on my hard drive. But I deleted it before it was able to upload, so now I have to re-edit that and do it. Maybe it'd just be better for me to make another intro video. So then Stardew Valley, I have 2 episodes ready to go, but I forgot to splice them in half, as I did them in one take. Age of Empires, this one's kind of interesting. I had a 2.5 conversion, and this one's starting to get, like, it's got 89 views, and people liked it more than normal. So then the analytics, do I have any analytics on this yet? Right, so now I could go like this. So now I have 90%, so this is what I'm talking about. Now that I have like 90 views on a video, so it's not a lot of effort, but this is the first step on all the channels. Now I have a lot of views on a video. We're going to go, okay, 90%. I lost, I'm down to 30% at 22 seconds. So 0 to 22 seconds. We're gonna try to figure out why. Right. Okay. Cool. So I just decided to pick Magyars because I know, like in StarCraft War, rush strategies are very powerful, and I thought of, what's the best way to rush, and I'm sure there's a lot of different rushes out there, but I kind of wanted it to be cavalry based. I really like the scout cavalry, light cavalry, and I saw here that scout lights and hussars cost 15% less. So they tapped out at 22 because I think it's because I was being too explainy and just probably should have just started in the action and then maybe while the game was playing instead of sitting on the menu. Maybe if I was in the game and I was explaining my strategy while the game was going so we can get through the early game, I think I could have maybe this would have boosted this percentage, maybe 4%, maybe 10%. So that's what I mean. Now I'll have that in my mind the next time I'm shooting an Age of Empires video, that I need to start the clock when the game starts and then talk about what I want to talk about during the video. So that's what I mean here. But still, just posted a random video, whatever, doing pretty good. So now this one I got a kind of an idea. So No Man's Sky, I got a subscriber. It's not one of my friends because they would show up down here because my friends show up on my YouTube. So I got somebody to watch my content. So we have 34 and 36, which is really cool. That's kind of cool. Let's see if I got any analytics on this yet. Audience retention, not enough. So that's why, again, we're aiming for like 100 views on a video, or 90 or whatever, 80, whatever triggers that retention, audience retention data. And then we can start making better, like here, perfect, boom. Looks like they skipped just to kind of see what's going on. But yeah, we had 90%, and then we had a steep fall off, and pretty much by 27 seconds, we lost everybody. So, all right. So I guess we're good. It's just showing lag on the OBS heads-up display, but the audio is fine and stuff like that. I can deal with a little bit of video lag, but we're fine. So we're sitting in the ship, and we're gonna wait for the storm to pass by before we go for that next objective, because there was not any there wasn't any cave for me to jump. So again, same thing, kind of a pattern here that I need to like start in the action to get them interested in what's going on. Like if I was moving around and things were walking on the screen, I was kind of like less explainy in the beginning. So now I have a theme in my head. So now this applies to all pieces of content I make going forward. And that's why one of the strengths of the 20 channel managing that I'm doing here. But I was still able to capture one audience member. So I'm assuming it's this guy who made it to the end, the 14%, this guy who's skipping around. He probably kind of liked it and then just gave me a sub, or maybe it's one of my friends that doesn't have their profile on public or whatever. But then let's head to Path of Exile. And this one, insanity. 202 views, 5.4 watch time. Crazy. So I got a dislike? Wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't see the dislike before, but well, duh. I don't really care if somebody is going to dislike this, but so then we have our fall off, 25 seconds. I'm going to guess again. It's me going to be explaining too much instead of just starting in the action. Hello.
By the divine authority of the Templar, you are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reklast. You have transgressed against God and consorted.
So, I'm Ojama Garrett, and this is Path of Exile. Yep. See? Now we have a pattern, and that's really cool. Now we're going to look at this one and see why is this one more popular, because it's 163 views, 2 likes. So the algorithm favored this one, and people stuck around a little bit more because we look at reach, 2.8K per impressions, 3.6%, 164 views. I don't know why it would be 41 unique viewers when 164 people have not watched it. But so yeah, some of the data is a little shaky, but whatever. We have a big steep fall off here, and I'm gonna guess again it's the same thing. Hello, my name is Old John McGarrett. I'm playing Path of Exile for the first time, and we're just gonna play it and get good, I guess. I don't know. Please, you want to see more content? Any support? So that one was a little different because I said please subscribe. So like, I've noticed that everybody says please subscribe at the whatever in the middle, but honestly, I don't really care. I'm not really too interested in that, but still, I was able to get 1:30 average view time, 4 hours in that small amount of time, and whatever. You know what I mean? Cool. I am, whatever. This channel just exploded out of nowhere. It's an anomaly. We got my 184 views. So it's outperforming like RuneScape right now, technically, you could say, in the view metric, like Discovery. John here at StarCraft. I think I'm uploading another video here, just a little test video. I'm trying to do more tutorial pumping. So if we go to analytics here, 51. And what's important here is that most of them are tutorials. So on this size of a channel, I'm still gaining a subscriber here and there, and they are all coming from tutorials. So I want to keep making tutorials because for this channel specifically, I have a I'd love to get monetized, but the best way I want this channel to grow the scene too. So that's kind of my little side project here. I'm trying to grow the scene. Well, John McGarrett's tier list. This one is not being fed. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this channel. I thought tier lists were going to be evergreen content, but okay. Looks like I'm just not getting fed to the algorithm. So I don't know. It seems kind of random. Then you have John McGarrett's Bushcraft, 2 subs. One of my buddies subscribed to this one, I'm pretty sure, but still, not a lot of action going here. This was private. This was because to make this video, I uploaded a bunch of shorts and re-downloaded them on my computer so I could splice them together and make one congruent video. And then I got 31 views on that, and then somebody subscribed to it. I think this is probably going to be my best performing channel overall because I am most passionate about bushcraft, and it's like really, really popular right now with like the Outdoor Boys and Primitive Technology and all the other channels that are like copying that, and they still all do really popular things. But all right, so there's my overview. I forgot what I was supposed to talk about. Whoops. Yeah, there's Outdoor Boys right there. There's 12 million views just camping, whatever. So I think talking about why. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, geez. What am I doing? I'm making 20 channels. Why not make? Or I'm trying to go for 20 channels to get monetized. Why not make? And then the next question would be, why not? Oops. Make 1 channel and make really good video instead of 20 bad video. This is the first question I get asked all the time, because like I did the math, and after doing the math on like if I was, what is it, theoretical max videos a week, my theoretical max would be 166 videos a week. My theoretical maximum, based on the amount of hours I have available per week technically to work on this, so this is unrealistic. Now, I think I could get there with optimizations, because other projects I've done at this scale have always overperformed my predictions of max. So yeah, 166 videos a week. So then my other project was my RuneScape project, where I wanted to make a flip farm, and I thought it was like 100 accounts would make it impossible, but it turns out that in trying to go for 100 accounts, I realized that I could own and operate like 5,600 RuneScape accounts and flip them throughout the week and make more money than I could ever dream of on RuneScape. So that's kind of why I decided to try that out for YouTube, because the math is, if you get one monetized channel, that would be 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. So that's 11 hours of watch time a day. And then, what is it? 3 subs, whatever. That's not important. But you just shoot for that 11 hours of watch time a day, and then the 1,000 subs should come if you just ask. Ask in middle. Ask. Actually, who cares? Begin, middle, end. Like, if you're going to say asking in the middle is greater than beginning, that's irrelevant, because begin is still greater than not ask. So this makes it advantageous to still ask. Anyway, so let's get back on track. Back to the question. Why not make one channel, make really good video instead of 20 bad video? The first answer to that is because when you do something brand new, you don't know what. Okay, so right, one really good video, and then another version of this question that gets asked is like, remember to what about quality over quantity? So this is like the common sense cultural term of how to do things. But my answer to that, my first answer to that, when you do something brand new, you have no good experience to base it off of. You may have, like, when you look up like YouTube tips and tutorials, they'll tell you may have a sense of good, but since you have it directly, no first-hand experience of good or bad, you're going to fail. So you'll set up this expectation of good, and good equal lots view, lots sub, lots money. So then that becomes your expectation. So then you'll get like anxiety to perform. You'll get anxiety for a lot of reasons because of that. I had other ones in my head. Anxiety to perform, expectation of result. What is that called? Oh, false confidence. So then you'll drop that video, following all the tutorials, all the things, and then it's like a universal coin flip, because there is anomalies of people who like get viral, do whatever, but more than likely you're going to get 0 to 100 views, and that's not even going to be because your quality is good or not. It's going to be because what I showed you in those 20 channels is that algorithm first. In my opinion, I think the algorithm's going to choose you or not choose you. So I have 20 accounts that kind of show that, or let's say 16 accounts that kind of show that, that it's kind of random to start. because like that's just my firsthand experience. I mean, like whether that's right or wrong, but I am pretty confident that you'll get 0 to 100 views on your videos if you're brand new. If you have no background, if you started in the same place I started, which was with no experience producing content, no experience doing any of this, so then there's all that. So my first answer, my first reason then is, my first answer to that is, sorry, my baby. Uh, you're gonna post that video, and your expectations are gonna get crushed, which is what happens to me. What happened to me, and then delay consistency because now I have to get over that negative, overwhelming negative emotion. Then you don't want to repeat it, so you kind of get like a mini PTSD, and then you'll just delay, like again. So just delay consistency, consistency. Anyway, so that was my first lesson from my first run with running only one channel. Was making one video. So then what I discovered is when you make 3 video a day, you get 3x the feedback. So my goal, I got this from somebody, I think named Alex Hermosi. So I changed my goal from good content. So good is also measured by lots of metrics, or lots of subs, views, quality, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Lots of subs, views, money. That's like what most people, I feel, or at least for me, that's what this turns into. My goal became number of videos. So then that started my consistency train, and that number equal 1 a day. And I did that for a few weeks, but that wasn't a good enough. Like it felt good, but I'm like, I can do more. So then I just started doing 3 a day, and then numbers started equaling 3. I can't do the lesser equal then. So 3 or more a day. So then I hit my next wall because I was getting a lot of negative feedback, which led to another crash. But then I am now coming back, and I did 5 channels. Or lesson I learned from there is that YouTube is very niche focused. Experiment. How would it be? Because okay, so then to explain that is I learned that YouTube's very niche focused. At least the algorithm changed or whatever. I mean, it's never probably really changed. I think YouTube's been trying to do this forever. It's trying to give you what you want. If you're interested in squirrels, then it's gonna, you watch a squirrel video, it's gonna recommend more squirrel videos to you. And you're personally, because you're a squirrel enthusiast, you're gonna subscribe to channels that give you everything that you want. But if that squirrel channel posts about their favorite Menards to go to in a tri-state area, starts reviewing Menard stores, you're gonna probably unsubscribe. So that was my issue. I was doing 3 pieces of content, 3 pieces or more content. And it was different stuff. So it was like 1, 2, 3, and then it was like StarCraft Brood War video, and then it was like tutorial random thing, and then it was kind of like a react to Mr. Beast video. And all those would gain me. I would gain subscribers and lose subscribers. So why is this all relevant to that up here? This question. When you do why not make one channel and make really good video instead of 20 bad video, quality over quantity? So why is this all important to that is because I'm gaining experience through increased volume of repetition in the environment that I'm in. So like you can sit there and you can edit a video for, let's see, Let's just make a new line. Edit video. I make one video a day. Okay, you make one a month. So I get 24 hours. You get 24 times 4.33, I think. Oh, no. 4.33 times 30. So 40 days. Is that right? Because it's on average 4.33. We'll just do 30. 24 times 30 hours. So more, right? So you get 24 times 30. You get 720 hours, hypothetically. So then common sense would say more hour equal better. And that's not... It is the case, but it's not the case because this is a case of trade-offs. You can edit for 720 hours and have a higher and have a more worked on project, and it'll reflect that. It'll look like it. But 24 hours a day into feedback loop or into upload, then if I get a bunch of feedback, which could be positive or negative or nothing, now I know. Next video. Do something else. I don't know. But you are stuck for a month polishing a turd. Because again, me in this scenario, you, skill. You know what I mean? As two content creators, we're going to have equal skill in this hypothetical. And I'm just saying, like, me or me, you could say, if I took this situation and I did this situation, we're going to be equal skill. You can look up YouTube tips and apply them, and then your feedback extremely limited in solo environment. But if you can have courage and put video out to the public to judge and bully you, if you can suffer well, you'll grow faster. That's kind of my theory. So now I'm just like, this is my main logic. And I'm just like maxing that lever. Kind of like David Goggins would. So now 20x, and I have hopes to do daily or weekly. No, okay, don't get myself the out. 20 daily videos. With the goal to monetize all of them. And now I've given myself the goal to do that in 13.5 months, which will be January 1st, 2026. Okay, cool. Big rant. Kind of a little bit more cohesive, putting the words to paper and stuff, but not really sure. So, all right, let's just go back to that question to make sure I answered it correctly. I think I mean, like, that was kind of like just a freestyle, but why not make one channel make really good video instead of 20 bad video? Quality over quantity. Oh yeah, and then the other answer to that is that I would say quality over quantity doesn't exist, and I think quality is a derivative of quantity, because like the more experience you have in something, the better you are at it. It is never ever the other way around in any sense. Okay, I'm coming off confident there, but I'm trying to be hesitant now, because in anything that I know or have like witnessed or experienced in my life, quality never comes before quantity, at least like from a human, like from yourself. It always starts off the same way. And if you say quality over quantity, you just paralyze yourself, in my opinion. You just paralyze yourself. So there's a distilled version of that, my answer. But this was fun. I don't really care. It's going to go up on the internet, and we're going to see if it does more than 6 videos. So goodbye. Thank you for watching my 34-minute and 53-second, now 4, now 5, 58-second video. Bye-bye.